Welcome back to the channel. Today's breakdown, I'm going to be showing you guys how I composed this winter scene in After Effects. Because there was some movement inside of the shot, I used Mocha to track. I would highly suggest that you do this for tracking in general in After Effects. Once that's complete, create a null, then head over to Mocha tab where the tracking data is, change it to transform, create the tracking data, and then apply that to your null. To find the assets that I used, I'm using AE Juice's plugin that directly links into After Effects. They have a great pack that has snow effects inside of it, so I chose the snowdrift effect because I thought this would look best for what I'm trying to do. Once I downloaded it, I brought the asset, parented it to the track, and then lowered the opacity on the plate so that we can see the effect better. And I wanted to add depth in the scene, so I rotoscoped out the person inside of it. To blend it better into the scene, I used the tritone effect and sampled the midtones, shadows, and the highlights from all respective areas to get it match the best that I could. I wanted to add some more depth, breaking the background from the foreground a bit more to make it more believable, so I found another asset inside of AE Juice that would work. The asset was great but didn't work perfectly, so I added a mesh warp effect to it and adjusted all of the parameters until I made it look like it was actually fitting on the edge of the background, so we can add some more depth to that part. To fill in the background, I just duplicated that layer again, moved it to the right hand side, retimed it, and then added a feather on the mask to break off some of it, and then reset the mesh warp and did the exact same thing and changing the parameters until I found something that looked good for the background on that part of the clip. But I needed another layer that looked like snow was blowing, so I went back into the asset browser and found something I really liked. The asset looked great, but the wind was blowing the wrong way, so what I did was go into the transform settings and then I flipped it horizontally so that it was going in the direction that I wanted it to, parented that to the track, and then duplicated that layer one more time, put it beneath the rotoscope layer so that I could add some depth with the background to break it up. I also feathered out some of the foreground just to make sure that it looked like it wasn't replicating the same thing to give it some more dimension in the shot. But truly after that, it was really just color grading and adjusting the parameters, tweaking things here and there to get it exactly how I wanted it to be. But that's how I created this in After Effects. I'm thinking about showing you guys a bit of the sword tutorial after this, but I mean, you guys just remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.